Each month in the Bartow County School System, we shine a light on the amazing work of one of our administrators. This month's Administrator All-Star is Harley Elementary Principal Dr. Sharon Collum. Dr. Collum has been in education for 24 years, with the past 7 of those as an administrator. Thank you so much, Dr. Collum, for all of your hard work.
An important aspect of my job is developing and nurturing relationships, whether it be with students, parents, teachers, stakeholders. It really doesn't matter, because people need to know that you truly care about them and value them as individuals. You know, whether they're 4 or whether they're 94, it doesn't matter. And you know, I think you need to lead by example, and there's not a job in this building that I wouldn't perform, and it's important for my staff to know that. And I think that people just truly need to know that you care about them, and that affects student achievement, teacher morale. It doesn't matter. Relationships are definitely the most important thing that goes on in this building, and you know, atoms, they don't really make the world up. It's made up of relationships. Of course, the most enjoyable aspect of my job is working with children, but I truly love this staff. I absolutely do. And I think they know that. It's just working with people is just an honor and a privilege. The power of teaching and learning is, you can't even describe that. You know, when a child comes into your office and they've struggled to read and they read to you for the first time, I mean, there's just no words to even measure that. You know, and I make sure that kids know that I not only care about what their DIBEL score might be or their MComp score, but they know that I care about what's going on in their life. If they want to tell me they've got a new dog and their name is Daisy or whatever, you know, that's important to them, and so it's important to me, and they know that, and that is the most enjoyable part of my job. I really want them to know that they need to be involved in education. They need to have their facts, and they need to be truly involved. Whether, you know, if you come to school and you volunteer, that is super. But if you can't do that, if you're working, you know what's going on in your child's education. But on top of that, that you know what's going on politically, you know, what's the correct things that are going on, not just hearsay or rumors, but you take the time to find out exactly the issues that are at hand. And if you don't know, that you take the time to call the school, ask to speak with the principal, sit down and talk with them, and just be involved. You know, because I always tell parents, you know, when we talk, that a lot of problems come from unopened folders, unopened book bags, you know, social media, that they don't know, they're not aware of what's going on with their children, but they also need to be aware of what's going on beyond their child. And so I just say you need to be involved in the whole process.